Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you all how to get this R.P.D costume here. Now, it actually is pretty simple, baseline you gotta go to the mercenaries and get an S plus with every character on every map. Now, I've done S plus plus, so I feel pretty qualified to, kind of explain to you guys the easiest way to do this. So I kind of have the characters broke down into tiers. I think the Leons are very easy. They have the stun weapons. So yeah, we'll look at it like this, right? So here's kind of how I break down, like, if a character's good or not, okay? So we'll start with Leon, why he's very good, okay? He's got a stun weapon with his pistol. It's not a guaranteed one shot. And then he has two high-powered weapons and a long range. That also acts as a high power. His mayhem mode is pretty simple, just makes him faster and do more damage. It's pretty simple. Same thing here. You can stun with the typewriter is slightly worse than this Leon, I will say, in my personal opinion, but it's whatever. Still very easy. Now Luis, his red 9 often one-shots whenever you headshot enemies up until you get around the 50 enemy mark, and then from there it's pretty good, but he has a chance to either pull out a pole for his melee attack, which is, it can kill like 3 enemies at once, in like an area of effect kind of thing, and then he has just like a regular elbow where he just kind of like runs into the enemy. So they're both good, both have iframes, whatever. His mayhem mode is setting dynamite, which you can shoot to explode. It doesn't damage you, and you can lay another one right after. There's no limited amount that you can set. It's just however many you can set during the duration of his mayhem mode. He does have heals, which I like. Also, both Leons have first stage sprays, which is important. We'll get to that later. Yeah, so healing item. He also has the flash, which is good. Got a knife. Nice. Okay, now Krauser's a little... Krauser's kind of annoying. His knife is really good, and you can actually knife only the mercenaries as Krauser because he can backflip with this knife and dash around. His movement is just different with this knife, right? But the problem with him is if you're not using his knife, which more often than not you're probably not going to end up using his knife just because, I mean, it's not very efficient. It's not a very efficient way of getting things done. So Krauser honestly really overall is not like super. His arrow, whenever you pull it out, like his bow it has this animation that's just really, it's like a second too long. It just feels clunky. And then it's weird to aim, and enemies can hit you through it. You don't have like iframes or anything. So that's just really inconvenient. Also, the reload speed on that thing is so long. However, he kind of makes up for it with his mayhem mode because he can literally one-shot any enemy in the game, no matter how strong or high their health is. But, that's like the one thing he has going for himself, if you ask me. So, I guess he can be alright in certain situations, but even then, like, if an enemy hits you while you're in your mayhem mode, they can still kill you, so you're not, like, totally invincible there either. Punk is great, he's easy. He just doesn't have a high-powered weapon, which is kind of annoying, like, as far as, like, blast power. So if enemies get too close, up next to you and stuff, you're not going to be able to defend yourself. You're just going to have to spray and pray and hope that it, stuns them, which most of the time it does. And then his mayhem mode gives you infinite ammo, which is, pretty cool. It's infinite ammo. You shoot faster, do more damage. Has grenades, has the heals. That's great. Also, Krauser does have healing items, so that's good. You'll notice everybody has healing items, except for someone. We'll get to that in a minute. But Ada's good. She has her grappling hook, of course. That's kind of her whole thing. She also has her own unique knife, but it does have durability. It's not like infinite or anything like that. But she's pretty cool. She has a crossbow, kind of has the same problem as Krauser's, but I find hers a little bit easier to use for some reason. Not sure why that is. She does have the blast power weapon, which is nice, and a healing item. The grapple hook is cool for making distance and hitting multiple enemies at once or getting out of a sticky situation, I guess. Same goes for this Ada, only difference being her loadout. She does have a stagger weapon, she does have a high power weapon, she does have a high blast power weapon, but it's only one-time use. The mayhem mode for these two are the same as Leon's, just faster abilities, better attack, all that stuff. I would definitely say that this Ada is better than this one, but that's just my personal opinion from playing and doing it myself. Now here we get to Wesker. Wesker is one of the only ones that he's kind of like a wolf in sheep's clothing, except he's actually like a sheep inside of a wolf's outfit, right? Like he presents himself as really cool and awesome, but he's actually just stupid and dumb. He doesn't have any healing items to start. He has a pistol that's just strong enough to one-shot with headshots, so your staggers are really inconsistent. You're not getting your melee time bonus, so that's really annoying. And then his only other weapon option is his Killer 7, which you want to save for the bosses, right? But you don't have any ammo to start off with that, right? You have all these grenades, which I guess are fine until enemies get past, like, number 50. Then they're just too strong to die from regular grenades. And then eventually, heavy grenades become fodder and very far and few between anyway. The flash grenades are good because he can teleport or, like, go far distances with his melee, which does happen to do a lot of damage, but even then, that's, like, the only thing he has going for him, and he doesn't have he has a parry, but it's not like a knife. So if you press the melee button too soon, and there's like a little cooldown period where he pulls his hand down, right? It's like a second long. You can get caught by that, right? If you predicted an enemy's attack way too soon, you just die, right? And in a knife, it's a lot easier. You can hold the knife up, but you can't hold Wesker's arm up, so you have to time it. You could say it's a skill issue, but it actually happens to you a lot more than you think, and it's just very annoying and inconvenient. It would be a lot better if he had a knife. I think he was fine with his teleporting melee, and then his mayhem mode also is made for far distances. It's like a whole combo that you can restart, and once you start a combo chain, even if the mayhem mode stops, you still finish the combo. So, I mean, he's, mostly a melee guy, but he doesn't have any healing items, and health isn't super high in mercenaries, so it becomes a problem where, like, okay, they're not dropping a lot of first aid sprays and herbs, and you actually do just end up dying from, like, someone throwing an axe at you. So, especially on maps where, on the maps where enemies have guns and arrows and stuff, that's just annoying. So, yeah, I think all these characters, like, if you just need to learn them. But yeah, you just gotta go through and do that with each character on each stage, and it shouldn't be too hard. Like, I will say the ones that are the hardest are definitely the docks and the island, which, of course, they're the last levels. But the docks is really annoying because the Mad Chainsaw guy does not get stunned by a lot. I died just earlier using Ada with a shotgun, and he just went right through it. I shot him in the face 3 times with the shotgun, didn't get staggered at all, blasted back, and cut me in half. So, yeah, gotta watch out for the Mad Chainsaw guy. But Village and Castle are very easy, actually. And you can often just kill Garradors on Castle with your Mayhem mode. Just do stupid damage to their body even, and they'll still die. So yeah, we'll do a match. We'll go through, like, with the hardest, I guess. But yeah, the main point is you gotta get at least an S+ with every character on every map. I did S++. So we're gonna go in with, what do I think, like, the hardest combo here would be? Okay, maybe I can cook up with Krauser. Hold on. Let's see. This could be really hard or really easy. Alright. See, so that's kind of weird. Whenever you run into his knife attack, he doesn't do a running slash, he stops. And knives right there. Which can sometimes be inconvenient, right? Like, now we're gonna have to start a combo, because his knife's so strong. And we might just start off killing with this knife at first, because his knife has infinite durability, right? I was just talking on this guy. Talking down on this guy, and now I'm, like, cooking up with him. He is good. But he's inconvenient sometimes, and you may see it in this match. I fear that you will, unfortunately. And trust me, I don't want to. Well, there's the problem with the stagger weapon. You need a good stagger weapon, and that's not one. You either don't do enough damage to stagger, or do too much damage and kill, and don't get the melee bonus. Okay. This is Father Ablo. Who is Father? Who is Father Ablo? We need to know who Father Ablo is. Did Leon leave Father Rodlow alive in Spain? Is he somewhere underground? Dude, that's... Guys, new theory. Father Rodlow is the main antagonist in Resident Evil 9. He's back in Spain, and he's reviving fucking Umbrella and Raccoon City and all of it, and it's Father Rodlow. And they knew it the whole time. Let me know what you think. Down in the comment section below, please. Okay, we're gonna have to kill him now. Okay, there we go. So that's what I'm talking about. He can one-shot pretty much anything. So he can get you out of a pretty sticky situation for sure. But see, look, he didn't one-shot that. He didn't one-shot the Ganados there. He just killed the Novistador. Here we go. Sorry, I'm like stressing. Let's see. Need this. Father Rodlow. I won't let you take control, Father Rodlow. Not yet. My video's gonna get striked by Capcom because... Striked? Gonna get struck by Capcom because I'm not supposed to talk about Father Rodlow yet. That would be so funny. That would be so funny, I can't lie. Gosh. Yes. You kill him, boy. You get him, son. He kept the combo going for me. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, this is where heals. Yes, okay, this is a situation where enemies are so bad that we should pull out the arrow. But see how long it takes to shoot this thing? Oh my god, it's so inconvenient. Oh. I'm just standing there. Like, somebody will hit you there if you're just standing. I got lucky there, though. Wow. Frick. Nah, what's that noise? No. They're shooting arrows at me from right here? Alright, doing it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. God's gonna get me. God's gonna get me. No, no. I gotta get out of here. Gosh. No. No. I didn't mean for this to happen. Eh. Dude, the knife. The knife is too good. No, 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 no. I thought he was about to get me, bro. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, this is the worst, actually. Wow, now I have to do this. Okay. Boom. There we go. That's crazy. That's crazy. Not... That's gonna suck, okay. Okay, dude, come on. Why me? Why me? Oh my gosh, dude. I hate this so much. I'm being tossed around like a fool right now. This is insane. It is absurd that I be tossed around like a fool. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to lock in here. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit, oh fuck. Oh my gosh. No. No. But aim it, boy. Okay, we lost the combo, but that's okay. If we can just kill this chainsaw guy. Holy shit. This is like intense, dude. There we go. There we go. Yes, I got one. Yes. Oh. Another bad chainsaw? Are we serious? Are we serious? Tell me I get something for this one, dude. Oh my god, there's nothing. There's nothing for me here. There's... Oh my god. That's insane. No, there's your S+ rank. So you technically don't have to like do perfect. You just have to get like 500,000 points overall to get the S+, which is ultimately, you know, that's just what you need to get the R.P.D outfit. So if you just wanted to go through and then get like once you realized your combo was at 500,000 points, you could just like die literally and go on to the next character. You don't have to like finish the match or anything for the S++. I just like how the S++ looks. And I wasn't sure, you know, nobody knew about the R.P.D costume when it first came out. They thought it was like it was hidden. Nobody knew about it yet. They didn't announce it or anything. So people just started finding it, and it was like crazy. So I was like, oh man, I wonder if there's something for S++, right? Turned out there wasn't, but still a cool flex to this day. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, if you did, that like button, subscribe, all the good stuff. Hope this was helpful. Stay tuned for more content. We got a survival unit dropping this weekend, so I'm excited for that. Hope you guys are too. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace, guys.